certainly how everyone in Kentucky is coming to, Bud Walton Arena. It should be a great atmosphere. Kentucky's a team that's very talented, one of the more talented teams in the country, and they're playing at a high level. Cal has those guys 2-0 in conference play, and winning at home and winning on the road. And so it's going to be definitely a challenge for our basketball team, but it should be a great opportunity. They present, problems with their size. Julius Randle, right now is probably playing as good as anyone in our league and possibly in the country. So we've got to somehow contain he and Willie Cauley on the boards. You have James Young, a guy who's really putting the ball in the hole for the basketball team. It's a balanced team, and of course the Harrison twins, a very talented team that are playing at a high level right now.
Our first question is from Larry Voss of the Danville Advocate Messenger.
Good morning, Mike. I was just wondering, when you look at Kentucky and you look at Willie CauleyStein, what does he do that impresses you the most or concerns you the most?
Well, I just think, number one, he plays the game unselfishly. I think he presents problems. And I think, as you look at him each year, from last year to this year, he's so much more established. But he's athletic. He can come out on the floor. He can run the floor like a deer. And he's got a great feel for the game. He's a good passer, so he presents a problem from, you can throw it in there, he can make passes. He comes from the blind side to block shots or straight up. So he's a very versatile big guy for a 7-footer.
And then how big do you think transition will be in determining who wins Tuesday night?
Well, hopefully it's transition that transition could be both ways, from a transition defense to transition offense, and but obviously we'd like the game to be up and down the floor, and I'm sure they love to play up and down the floor as well, having more weapons. So we got to certainly limit them in an open floor and see if we can get out in an open floor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next up is Jerry Tipton of the Lexington Herald-Leader.
Mike, this is kind of a dumb question, but how important is good shooting for you guys in terms of then being able to put on pressure?
Well, I think it's very important. I think if you look at the first 2 games we played in conference play, and we've shot the ball pretty good throughout the year. And the key is you got to put the ball in the hole. And obviously when we do that, that gives us an opportunity to get into our defense and of course, and make the game a 94-foot game as opposed to a half-court game, which, that goes in their favor with their size and with a guy like Julius Randle. He draws so much attention that now you got a guy like James Young who all he does is spot up and knock shots down. You got the Harrison twins. They can score in a variety of ways, and you got Willie Cauley roaming on the glass. So when you talk about transition, defense or offense, it's going to be a big key in this game.
And how much is your pressure? I remember with Coach Richardson saying that the pressure was to get people away from what they practice, from the habits that they're used to in playing a game. Is that the key for the pressure you guys want to?
We can't let them do what they want to do. I think that's our defense is geared toward not letting teams do what they want to do, and obviously they work on it each and every day, and they're going to be good at what they do. So let's see if our defense is good enough to make them either speed it up or just disrupt what they want to do.